Good afternoon and welcome to the Ascension News. Welcome, Ascension Seekers. Please subscribe and hit the button to keep abreast of all our YouTube videos. Today, I have the exciting pleasure of introducing Amber from the Covet LA.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. So, today we're going to talk about protection. I am so excited about this because we need some little tips right now. What is protection? What is protection?
Protection is first and foremost protecting energy. So it's making sure that you are protecting yourself, protecting your environment. It's making sure that your energy is pure, your energy hasn't been compromised, and yeah, it's just making sure that you are not taking in anything, any energy that might affect you negatively, or you're not giving out energy that might affect others negatively.
Oh, I like that. Okay, what tools can we use for protection?
There are a couple of tools you can definitely use for energy. The most, and I think the most popular one, it would be sage. So this is my own sage bundle that I make at home. I put
Oh,
it
beautiful.
there. I have
Beautiful.
this one right here,
Oh,
and then we have Palo Santo, which is this is my personal Palo Santo. I use this around me, and I've used it quite a bit. And then lastly, we have these candles, in particular black candles, which are the protection candles. Black is significant for removing negative energy, banishment, and then ending of a cycle. So,
oh,
yeah.
gosh. We're going to have to talk about that on another one, ending and beginning cycles.
Mhm.
Okay, why is it important to cleanse with sage?
It's important if you are, especially if you're doing spiritual work, it's so important to sage because you want to make sure that you are going with pure and clean intentions, especially when you're doing spiritual work. I think that it allows you to get in touch with your third eye the most intensely. I think that you also want to protect yourself from any sort of energy, any sort of negative energy that might come in and just and affect you because they can stay with you, linger. Energies kind of like to latch on, and you want to make sure that like this doesn't happen to you.
Yeah, because that's scary. I can remember one time I felt attacked at someone's house. I was spending the night, and I was taking a little nap, and I couldn't move. Right, I was like, I said, I got to get out of here. I need some sage. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That's a time for another story. But anyway, I think that just reminded me of that right now. Okay, so when is the best time to sage?
Personally, I like to sage in the morning. I think it kind of sets the tone for the day. Saging at night is also pretty good too because it's just kind of cleansing out the day, cleansing out the energy. You've been outside, you're most likely bringing in energy in with you. If you had a bad day, it's also a good time to sage. You're just kind of getting rid of those negative vibes, negative energy, negative aura. And if anybody's been in your home, I also really suggest to cleanse, especially if you don't really know them that well. It's just nice to just kind of purify everything, and you just never know what may linger. You never know.
Honestly,
So
honestly. Okay, so then that leads me to the next question is, should you sage your house before or after you sage yourself?
I like to sage myself first because as you go into each room, if you haven't saged yourself and you're saging out the room, you'd be leaving whatever is lingering onto you. So I think it's you are the vessel to the room. So I think that the
Yeah.
vessel should be clean before entering anything, any rooms or of the sort. If that makes sense.
Oh, I agree. I agree with that. Okay.
Okay.
So how does someone sage?
Okay, so with the sage, so generally you do kind of have like a bottom. It's kind of indicated the bottom of the sage will be wrapped up just a little tighter and it has one thread on it. So you hold it. You're gonna want to place your smudging bowl, and then you want to just hold on. Let me light. I just want to put my on fire, and then you're just gonna want to light it, and you're gonna want to, it's just like incense, so you're gonna want to hold it for a little bit so it can, catch the flame and burn.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
I love sage so much. It's okay for the flowers to burn. The flowers are dry, they are non-toxic, obviously. I'm just gonna move this, and then once it does catch the flame, you're gonna blow on it a little bit. Some are more resistant than others, so it just really depends. And the thread is safe when you're in the bundle. The thread is safe to burn. The flowers are safe to burn. It is okay. So, okay, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. So then you're gonna want to have that. A lot of people who sage do like to use a feather and just kind of
Yes.
feather the smoke, just making sure that it kind of spreads evenly. But then you're gonna want to hold it, and then yeah, it's super neat. I love the scent, the smell of sage. It's real nice. We can even light it just a little bit more, but we're getting some nice smoke out of it already.
Oh, I can feel like I can almost smell it. It looks so
It smells so
beautiful.
nice. I have a neighbor on my side of the building who sages too, so it like comes into my room, and I'm just like, thanks, doing the work for me.
Wow.
So
So then
yeah.
how do you sage your body?
So the way I sage my body is I like to start from the crown of my head and just kind of sage, and I personally just kind of like to, make little circles, just make sure it just kind of hits everything. Then I move over to my third eye, and I do spend an extra minute or so saging my third eye, just because I think it's one of the most important attributes of my body, and I feel like where I retain so much energy and give out so much energy. So for me, it's really important for it to be as clean and as non-impacted as possible. Then I move over to my face, to my throat chakra and I ask for good communication, to be able to speak my truth and be able to communicate clearly with others. And then I go to my heart chakra and I just kind of sage everything, but giving a little bit of time to my heart chakra. And then I just kind of go down, and so on, all the way to the soles of my feet, so under my feet. And then I just kind of go back up, and I make sure that I hit the back of my body and then the side of my body as well.
Wow. So when you're saging someone, do you say a prayer or
Yeah, definitely. So when I sage somebody, I definitely ask for protection, if they have any particular intention. When I was having some really bad stomach problems, about a couple months ago, and I just had bad, like acid reflux, and it was just kind of messing everything in there. So every time I would sage myself, I would ask, please, I would kind of spend some time on my stomach, and I would ask for my stomach to be okay, and for healing in my stomach, and I feel a lot better now. And but I always kind of do it. And whatever I want to work on, whatever people want to work on, you always should ask,
mm,
whether it's out loud or internally,
silent?
whatever
Yeah.
you're more comfortable with.
Yeah. So if we, okay, let's go back to the candle for a minute because I think we
Yeah.
forgot this. So when you're lighting your protection candle, and then you said you had a spell candle too, right, for protection?
Yeah, so I have this candle. This is handmade. It's completely, it's soy wax. I make them at home. I do ask for it, so I do my little intention prayer when I make them. And then but they're pretty big, and so and if you don't want a long lasting burn, if you're wanting to do some like a intention session, I have spell candles. And so they're called chime candles. And then they're about an hour. Some are an hour and a half. These ones are pretty quick. They're about 45 minutes. And I do a prayer. I ask for protection, banishment, removing negative energy to protect me, protect my family, whatever it is that you want. And then you just light it, and you just let it burn, and the entirely, do not blow it out. If you must turn it off, just make sure that you snuff it rather than blowing it out, because they say that blowing it out removes the manifestation and the intention from the candle. So it's really imperative that you don't blow it out.
We have a guest, Maria, and she would like to ask a question.
Sure, of
Oh.
course.
So we're ready when you are, Maria. Just type it in and we'll see if we can answer the best we can, or she's going to answer the best we can. Well, while she's typing her question, so let me ask you this about the protection, the big protection candle. Does it come with instructions or
Yes,
how?
so
And
with all, personally, I love to put instructions with all my items. So when I give out, I sell my spell jars, my intention candles, um, my sage. I kind of give a little card that just lets the buyer know how to use it,
oh, good,
how to
good.
place an intention. Yeah.
Okay, because I want to buy one of those protections. All right, so her question is, should I tell Jay I like him? So I guess this is a card thing. A card, we have to pull the cards for this. So
Okay.
should I tell Jay I like him? He's a Sagittarius. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay. Let's ask. I'll
That's a
ask
good.
the angel card. Maria to
Yes,
Jay, right?
yes. Uh-huh.
Should Maria ask? Should Maria tell Jay? So, so the card that I got is, it's a yes, and it's actually giving me a time frame, and it says within the next few weeks.
Ooh, Maria! Yay! That is a good question. If you have anybody else, if you are there, if you want to ask a question, that would be amazing. Uh, so I love these interactions. They're really, really amazing. Okay, we were going to pull a card for love, and we'll wait for Maria's next question if she has one. Um,
Yeah.
let's pull a love card for just general, like
Sure.
I guess heart opening. What can we do until we get a real another question about love?
Okay.
What
So
can we
this
do to
deck is
open?
pretty detailed, so it may not resonate with everybody, but it is definitely more of a collective energy. I just got one. So um so the card that I got for the love is about codependencies, and it's talking about how codependence can be affecting our romantic life. So maybe spirit is asking us to kind of review the way that we attach ourselves to a partner, and making sure that we're not attaching ourselves to our partner for the wrong reasons. So that's the collective energy that spirit gave me, but I can also pull a tarot card if you want me for love as well.
Okay, hold on. We got another question from Maria. Does Jay like Maria back? Is the question. And then we have another question also um, from Yarila Sanchez. Yes, you can ask a question. So just write it out and we'll answer your question next. So this is for Maria. Does Jay like her back?
Okay, hold on. I'm getting a lot. I'm getting a quite a big reading. Okay.
Oh,
So oh my gosh. Hold on. Can we do one more? Sorry, I just want to make sure that I get all the card that spirit wants to give me, because sometimes they like to give like a nice detailed message. Um so I do see, okay. So I see that she's confused because we have the Eight of Swords, and that talks about mental entrapment. She needs to let him know how her feeling. She needs to let him know his feelings, because he seems a little bit emotionally retracted with the Hermit card. So he's not saying his truth. He's probably waiting for the right time with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but she needs to let him know. She needs to let him know with the Four of Pentacles. She needs to hang on to this and let him know, and whatever outcome is going to happen, it's going to happen pretty quickly with the Chariot. So I would say that I'm saying that, like, his feelings are there. Ooh, one more. Yeah, this is about the Empress in reverse. This is about nurturing yourself, and this is about and justice. I honestly, okay, sorry, tarot. The spirits are just giving me this big old message, but I think the energy that I'm getting from all this is that yes, he does, but he's being really shy about it.
Good, perfect. Okay, so the next question from Yareli Sanchez. What does R think about my transition from female to male and how I look now?
Okay.
Good question.
Okay, so the card I got is helpful people. And usually this card speaks about support. It talks about people that I got another card as well, and I got trust. So I think that overall, these two cards give us a good indication that this person is supportive, and there's a lot of trust within this relationship between these two people. And this, again, helpful people talks about supporting group, people around you just giving full support. So I just think that this person has no problem with the transition and is in fact very supportive of it.
Oh, that's a beautiful answer. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Okay, we have one more question from Massage Science. Let's see. Yes. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Oops. Oops. There. Yes. Okay. Um, okay. So from Massage, you're welcome. Um, okay. Let's see. From Massage Science, waiting for the answer. Will I have a job soon?
Okay. I did have a card that popped out just as we were waiting for your question, and it did say yes, but I'm just gonna pull the cards one more time.
Wow, that's
Yeah, it did. Like I had the yes card that popped out,
well,
and I
that was
didn't
like
ask anything.
that's
So
good. You kind of knew it already.
yeah, so it does. This one says look for a sign, but I'm gonna ask for more clarification. It says take action, so maybe a little bit more action is needed in regards of obtaining a job. But I just want one more card. That's
Okay,
they love to do that.
love these
Okay,
questions.
I got big happy changes.
Aw, that's a beautiful, beautiful.
So I'm saying so. If you are getting a job soon, and it's gonna be a nice. It sounds like a nice position. So
Okay, so let's see. Anybody else looking good? We had. Let me look at my notes here. We had another. We were going to pull a card. Uh, well, that was we were going to pull a card for money. So I guess that was the card for the job for massage science, right? And then let's pull a card for healing. For
sure.
healing in
So
this.
the collective healing.
Yes, yes. What can we do, or what do we need to do, or anything like that?
Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune actually, which is one of the best cards in the tarot. Wheel of Fortune talks about good things coming our way, and it's usually an indication of everything's going to be all right. So I think Spirit is telling us that we are healing right now. I think we're in such a big period of transformation, and that things are slowly healing. It's going to take time, the wheel is churning, but eventually everything is going to be all right.
Oh, good. That's a good answer. All right. Let's look at our notes and see if we covered everything on protection. Um, do we? So, is there any other tools we can do for protection? So we've got the sage, the Palo Santos, the candles. So you were saying we have instructions on the candles on how to use it and what to say.
Yeah.
So is there like a mantra or a meditation or anything like that that we can possibly do?
I like just inward intentions. So I mean, like that the like an basically think about it like an intention spell and like magic intention. Whereas I just let people just close your eyes. Definitely lots of visualization and manifestation while lighting the candle. I think it's just an easy, adaptable way to just kind of get in touch with what's, your own psyche and then your own spirituality, and it can be done anywhere. So I think as you're lighting the candle, you definitely need to visualize and put that intention out the universe. I'm also a big believer in flames and how they communicate with you. So after I light my candle, I always tell people to just be very mindful of the flame, how big it is, and if it kind of sways back and forth or even if it crackles, because this is spirits trying to communicate with you, in particular deceased loved ones. So I always let people know that.
So it's almost like we visualize the outcome. We visualize what we really want, and then we light the candle.
Definitely, definitely, and it's it's basically praying. It's a form of prayer. You just kind of ask for whatever it is that your intention is. You visualize it, you see it, you light the candle, and I always let people know as you watch the flame grow. Definitely put all your intention and your focus on the flame, and still ask and visualize your intention.
Okay, so I have one more question.
Hmm.
We didn't have this question before, but it just made me realize right now. Should we turn the sage off, or should we just let it burn out on its own?
Ooh, I don't like to let it burn on its own, just because sometimes it'll just keep burning and you just have a lot of smoke. I mean, I just speak from personal experience with my mom. She's had a really bad incident with it once. Definitely don't put any water on it or anything like that. I like to just tap it down.
Okay,
And
so
that's just me.
after you finished whatever you're doing, cleansing or intention or meditation, tap it down just for safety, but no
Yeah,
water.
just for me, just from personal experience, just because I don't like to let the sage just kind of burn unattended, because it can damage your furniture. It's
It's
damaged this
true.
table before.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so unless someone else has another question, I think we're going to close it up till next Tuesday. Or we're going every other Tuesday because I think Priscilla's doing Gemstone Tuesday and you're doing Protection Tuesday, or different stuff. Anyway, so let's give it a minute. If anybody has another question, this is the time. We'd like to hear. Um, Otherwise, we're just going to say we love you, and we've got some sales coming, so we can tell you about that in a second. Um,
Yeah. And before I go, I also wanted to light a protection candle for anybody that'll be
okay,
watching this video, and
let's
you
do it.
can
Let's do that. Let's do that.
visualize an intention, and I will let the candle burn. So it will be for anybody that comes into who views this video. So we just want to intention. We ask for protection from everybody. We definitely ask for a collective healing right now as a nation, to come together to be protected, for everybody to be protected.
Beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow. I can feel that in my heart. Nice, nice. So beautiful.
Yeah. So there we go.
Really, really beautiful. Okay, so we have a couple of sales. Right now, you could go to the Covet LA on Instagram. She's having a sale today only for her sage bundles. As you can see right there, they're regularly 25 and they're on sale for $20 today. Or you can call her at 626-487-1721. Uh, what are the price on those spell jars right there? We
The
didn't.
spell jars are originally 25. I have them at 15
Okay, just for today, the spell
just for
jars.
today.
Okay, good. All right. So and also the other sale we got going is my Alchemy essential oils. All of them are on sale today for 33.33. There's
Awesome.
thank you.
I
There
have them in my purse.
there's 23 of them, and we are so excited for your support and your comments and your participation. We are so grateful. Please subscribe. and hit the notification buttons. We will be notifying when we go live. We're so excited about these live streams. We love you. Blessings and protection to everybody. Oh, wait, Jenna has one question. Okay,
Sure.
we can go back and let's go back to the there. All right, Jenna, we just hit it. Yes, please write your question. It's perfect with that. I love how those cards talk to you. Yes, Jenna, please ask.
Yeah, they fly out.
You just know. Okay, so can I have a let's see. It says, "Can I have a general message on what's coming towards me in love?" I'm a Virgo.
Okay, perfect. So I have three cards that actually came out for you. I have one of abundance. I have one
Abundance.
of opportunity, and then I have if you believe. There we go. So I think
Wow.
that the general message is that you to not let self limiting beliefs or just lack of foresight, just really believe that love can come your way, that there is a lot of opportunity out there for you, that there are a lot of options, and that it is coming and it's going to come in abundance to you. So
Wow.
love is coming. Love is definitely coming.
Wow. Wow. All right. See.
That's the message I got. I got like a message of love. So if you are currently taken or you're single, if you're single, love is coming. If you're currently in a relationship, your relationship is going to grow to a new level. Maybe you and your partner will get even closer. You will something is going to deepen between you and your partner if you are taken. I'm not very sure. So this is just the message that I'm getting and I'm hearing. So
Okay, she just said, "I just broke up with my boyfriend, but I feel like we're going to get back soon."
oh, okay. Yeah. So, well, definitely if this again, if you
If you
believe,
believe,
so
if you
and
believe.
then the opportunity is there and it's gonna come in abundance. So I wish you the best of luck.
Good luck, Jenna. I hope you get back if that's really what you want. If that's really what you want, I think it's yours. It's what it's looking like. Okay, people, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming. We'll be here next Tuesday. We love you. Be well, be happy, drink water. It's okay. Everything is okay. We're going to make it. Be blessed and talk to you soon.